Hello everyone and good evening and welcome to the post-match presentation for the Modimotti Bank Limited T20 International Series 2023 between Bangladesh and Ireland, powered by Mr. White Detergent Powder, co-sponsored by Walton. Just before we get things underway, I think it's appropriate that we thank the curator and the ground staff for ensuring that we actually got a game underway here tonight. A little bit tighter than many expected, but at the end it's Bangladesh that win by 22 runs on the DLS method. Our presentation party away to the left-hand side, Mr. Arab Fazlur Rahman, Deputy Managing Director and Chief Risk Officer of Modimotti Bank Limited, Mr. Mohammed Jalal Yunus, Director BCB and Chairman Cricket Operations Committee of BCB, Mr. AJM Nasiruddin, Director BCB and Chairman Disciplinary Committee of BCB, and Mr. Rafiqul Amin, CEO Qazi Enterprises Limited. Welcome, gentlemen. Right, first up, if we can call the Captain of Ireland, Paul Stirling. Paul, unlucky, it was a little tighter than what would have been expected after chasing what you would have thought was 200. How do you feel you guys went about that?
Yeah, I actually think we got the better conditions today. It looked somewhat tricky enough to bat at some points during the day, and the wicket got flatter and flatter, especially with the rain came in, it got easier to bat. So to still come out on the losing side, having had those conditions in our favour, is pretty disappointing. But again, we're here to keep improving and come back on, I think, Wednesday.
It just seems as though you're struggling from the outset with the ball regarding lengths and lines. Where do you think that improvement needs to be?
Yeah, I think we've struggled to pick up wickets in general over the course of the last week. It's something we have spoken about, but it's not an easy fix. It's not something I think that you can just chat and all of a sudden we'll get it tomorrow or the next day. I think in periods we were slightly unlucky. The ball fell in wrong areas. I think if we pick up a wicket or two there, it's a slightly different game. We can put a bit more of a squeeze on or a bit more pressure, but it didn't go our way, and they built another great platform. I actually thought we came back well in the last 10 overs. I think it could have been worse, and they could have got away from us. So to come back in those last 10 overs and get to a score where we actually could have maybe chased in the end with Duckworth-Lewis coming into play, we were happy enough.
Just quickly, enjoy captaining again?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to captain this team in this country, so it's a privilege to do it.
All right, all the best. We'll see you in a couple of days.
Thanks very much.
Paul Stirling, the captain of Ireland. Right, next up, our awards. First up is our Mr. White Detergent Powder Most Valuable Player of the Match. He receives an award of $1,000 US. It's the check that will be handed over by Mr. AJM Nasiruddin and Mr. Rafiqul Amin, and that goes to Tuscan Ahmed for his 4 for 16. This fella just keeps getting better and better. Congratulations, Tuscan. Next up, the Modimotti Bank Limited Player of the Match, who also receives an award for $1,000 United States dollars. He will receive the check from Mr. Mohammed Jalal Yunus and Mr. Arab Fazlur Rahman, and that is Ronnie Talukdar for his 67 off 38 balls. Unfortunately, Ronnie can't make it. We saw the injury that occurred a little bit before the close of play here, and so his captain, Shakib Al-Hassan, will receive the award. Shakib, you're also going to join me. Congratulations. The impressive thing about this team is it seems as though you're getting match-winning performances from each and every player.
Yes, that's what we want. You know, in a T20 game, it's difficult for one guy or two guys to contribute every game. So we need all-round performance, and that's what we have been doing for the last 4 games.
What about the way you went about today? A special word for Ronnie?
Yes, I think the way both the openers batted, you know, we are not too sure how the wicket will play, but they are, from the start, they were very positive. Intent was good, and that's exactly what we needed. You know, the partnership they got, you know, set us nicely for the match.
You've been playing for this country for a long time, excuse me, but what we're seeing here and what we're hearing is that there's a new brand of cricket being played. We hear this term fearless. Have you noticed a change amongst the players?
Yes, I mean, the guys have come in, you know, didn't show any panic button. You know, they are not panicking. They are not, you know, they are not over-worried, you know, because of the situation. They wanted to play cricket, enjoy their cricket, and then that's what they've been doing.
You received an award for Tuscan. Your seam attack is impressive.
Yes, I mean, the way they've been bowling, you know, is fantastic. We got a couple of more guys who are not getting their opportunities, but I'm sure when they'll get their chance, they will be, you know, equally impressive.
All right, congratulations, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
Thank you.
Shakib Al Hassan, the captain of Bangladesh. Right, that's from me. That concludes the post-match presentation.
A convincing win.
Right.